just kind of barely touching. Just scooch down even a little bit more. And then I'm going to kind of grab your legs, but you go ahead and lay back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we don't have on the table like that, though.
What's that?
They can just
Oh,
take
did
it
you
on
just have
the
them
table.
scoot down?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that. You could do it either way.
I like
Right.
that way though.
That's more
Yeah.
fun.
So obviously if there's some big injury and they can't move around well, what I just did may not be
I can't see
so easy, but people usually don't scoot enough off the table, right? So, okay, so you guys probably learned the test as you grab that knee for me and just hold it there. You guys learn it like this and just
Yeah.
fall down, right? You want to see how far it goes down. Well, this is the beginning of a psoas stretch, right? So all we have to do, turn that into a stretch, is she's already stabilizing, but I like to put my hand there too to just make sure it's really stable. Right? And then start to push down gently. How's that? Not too much? I feel like I'm pushing pretty hard.
Oh, there I feel it.
Okay, so I probably need to get her a little more off the table. Right? So let's have you just shimmy a few more inches. There you go. Grab that guy. Let this go down slowly. Anytime you're stretching the psoas, do it slowly. Right? Anything in there?
A little bit.
Okay. Okay, good. All right, so to turn this into P and F, to use Golgi tendon organs, okay, I'm going to back off. I'm going to let her knee come up some, right? So you push your knee into my hand, like up towards the ceiling. There we go. Hold it here. So it's this knee. It's her right knee. Not this knee's not doing anything. Okay. And then relax. And I like to kind of like gently like dive it down, right? And stretch. Okay.
Easy. Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead.
All right. Sometimes also, so if people aren't getting a good stretch, it might be that they're not far enough off the table, or that this leg isn't, this knee isn't up enough. Right. Another way to do this stretch is to put the knee on your shoulder. Right. I'll do it like this a lot. Right. And then press down. Right. And that way you can really control this. Right. And she's feeling it more with that. Right? If you're out here, it's harder to get a stretch, right? But here is a lot easier. Okay. So I'll have you grab that again. How do you think we can turn this into a rectus femoris stretch?
Press down on her.
Yep.
I have no idea what that but I was pressing down on her.
Bend the knee.
Yeah. So if we bend the knee, so psoas, right, only flexes the hip, right? The rectus femoris flexes the hip and extends the knee, right? So if we're not doing anything with the knee here, the rectus femoris isn't really going to get a stretch because, you know, if it gets tight, the knee will just straighten out more. You know, it's not a problem. So to turn it into a rectus femoris stretch, you know, and sometimes this gets a little confusing for people. You have to play around with it. I'm going to hook my foot.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Right. Right? So I'm standing right here. I'm just going to hook my foot. Right?
Dangerous stretching.
No, I'm just going to put my heel down.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay.
And she's feeling it already.
Balancing.
Right? If she wasn't feeling it already, once I was here, I'd just start pressing down, just like the regular psoas stretch.
Oh, so you're just stabilizing her ankle, basically.
Yeah, just making it so it's not straight. Her knee's not straight. Right? And some people, depending on flexibility, you have to try to get way up underneath there. Some people you don't. Right? And then I do the same thing. Go to press down. But hold on. Let's get a stretch. Is that stretching?
Yes.
Back up. Now, technically, if we want to do this P and F correctly, right, that muscle does two different things. So we need her to do two different things. Right? So I want you to push up into my hand and push your shin into mine. Right? So both. There we go. And keep going. And then what you do is you give physical cues. Like right now, she's not pushing up so much. So you kind of, yeah, there we go. And then you'll notice they'll start to leave one out, and you just kind of like stimulate it a little bit from relax, let it go. Yeah, okay. Here we go. All right.
I'm gonna play some samba music.
Okay, so let's have you scoot back up for me. So you can do it off the end of the table. You can also do it off the side of the table. The exact same stretch. So, no, that's good. I'm gonna have
I
you
think
kind
so,
of
too.
turn kitty corner with one cheek hanging off. Yeah, right. And then same thing. You're gonna pull this knee up and hold it.
Sorry, Andrea, it's okay.
And then just let this gently go down, right? So we can do this here, right? Small treatment room, you don't have room at the end of the table, right? You just come off the side, right? Is that stretching? And if it wasn't, I would think that maybe she has to come off the table a little more, but she's good. But same thing, right? If I want to turn it into rectus femoris, I just hook under, right? Same stretch. Okay? So there's those. Let's go ahead and do the pure